Hey everybody, welcome back to Nate Reviews, and today I'm going to talk about the latest picture from Sony Animation, and that's GOAT, which is so commonly referred to as greatest of all time. This is an anime movie I've been like looking forward to ever since it was announced way back like a few years ago. So I'm gonna say my own personal thoughts on the movie, but don't worry, this is just my opinion, and this is a spoiler-free video, so you do not have to worry. So without further ado, let's talk about GOAT. So when I first got involved in this movie GOAT, I just was amazed at the story. It was basically like taking elements from Space Jam and Zootopia and combine that together like into a crazy animated world. And I gotta say, the movie does a pretty great job of its world building and characters. We follow this character, the anthropomorphic goat named Will Harris. He's played by Stranger Things star Caleb McLaughlin. And bro, let me just say, he does great acting. We see a bit of Will's life in like the city, and how like despite what people say about him, despite his size, he's like destined to be a great basketball star. And I gotta say, like, the voice talent work that Caleb McLaughlin does is really amazing in my opinion. And let's talk about the other cast members in the movie, like Gabrielle Union, who plays like this panther-like character, who's like a world-famous basketball star, and also Aaron Pierce, who will be in the DC TV show Lanterns this year, plays like the Will's rival, who's basically like a horse like villain, this basketball player. And I just love like the voice acting, chemistry, and the animation is just so fantastic. What I really like about this movie, and like unlike other sports movies, it shows how like despite what people say about, oh, you can't do this despite this and that, you are still destined for greatness. And that's why I like the great message of this movie. It's not about what people say about what you can and can't do. It just shows how much the powerhouse of like what you believe in, like you can still achieve great things just by what people say. And that's what I love about this movie. The storyline and animation is like out of this world, and I just like really enjoy how like they're like rising and falling action for these characters, and it's just like wow. And you know, when I saw the movie in theaters just today, like that was like a few hours ago, I was like blown away by everything. Like there's so much stuff I want to say about this movie and some of the things I like, but I want to keep this video safe so you don't get spoiled, and that's why I'm doing it for here. And I gotta say, I pretty much enjoyed GOAT. I thought it was a great Sony movie, and Sony really just knocked into the park of this one. Just like how they did for last year's K-pop Demon Hunters and 2 years before Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. And it's just pretty fantastic of like how like it will be. It's like shot, done, and amazing, and I'm just looking forward to like what's like Sony could do for this universe. Even if it's just one movie, I don't mind. Like it would just be pretty great. Now, in conclusion, GOAT is another hit home run for Sony. It has great story, great animation, great visuals, and all that jazz. And I'm very impressed how things rolled out. But yeah, that's all I gotta say for GOAT. I know this video is short, but I just want to put this video out here so you guys could check out GOAT. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to Nate Reviews, and let me know, what is your favorite part in GOAT? Until then, this is Nate signing off, and have a good weekend.